Hello and welcome to the highlights of the first ODI, Sri Lanka versus Australia from the R. Premadasa International Stadium in Colombo. Well, it's a two-match series and the surface at the R. Premadasa Stadium looked dry and it looked ideal. If you're a spin bowler, you'd want to bowl on it, especially in the second half of the game. And well, the captains will be very eager to try and win the toss and bat on it because, as you could see, it looks absolutely dry and looks quite good for the spinners. The Sri Lankan captain, he had no hesitation in batting first after he won the toss. And well, Steve Smith was disappointed he couldn't get first ace, but Sri Lanka was over the moon. And these are the two teams. Sri Lanka, a pretty settled side, but lots of spinners from both sides, both in Australia and Sri Lanka, and a new look bowling attack for Australia. So we're all set and ready to join the action. And let's join our first commentators.
Turnover for both teams is high from the Test series, but it'll be interesting to see how the Australian batsmen in particular, those that did play in the Test series, the form that they showed, whether it's Smith, Labuschagne in his last knock, Alex Carey, can transfer that into white ball cricket because the way they played in Galle was superb to watch, particularly against spin, use of feet, reverse sweeps, and we know in this format sometimes it's more about containment, but we see here Sri Lanka have a change in personnel as well, and that might do them the world of good.
10 a.m. start. It's a day game here. Spencer Johnson, he'll be bowling to Pathum Nissanka. Round the knees, Alex Carey. First runs, quick outfield, so don't bother chasing that. Oh, beauty, beauty, he's got him. They've all gone up. The umpire, I'll tell you what, he's decided he's nicked it. Now he's walking across to square leg. That's Prageet Rambukwella. He's walking across to Chris Gaffney would mean he just wants to make sure it was taken cleanly.
Keep rolling through for me. There's a clear spike as the ball's next to the bat. Just go all the way through to the wicketkeeper again, just to complete the catch. Thank you. Keep rolling through. Just keep running through. Clear the gloves underneath the ball. Keep blowing through. Clean catch by the wicketkeeper. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Brilliant bowling. Pathum Nissanka, after playing a cracking cover drive, just as in the test matches, doesn't go on. He's gone for 4 for 1. Kusal Mendes in at 3. Last ball of the first over. It's a dot. A very good first over. Another's gone. Nicely taken.
Like shelling peas for him. Aaron Hardy just put it out in the channel. No footwork at all, just wafted at it. Did Avishka.
Avishka Fernando, just the 1 run to him, 6 for 2. Kamindu Mendes, the left-hander. That's 4, that's 4. Suddenly from nowhere, a pie sign. He's chipped that. I think that's a clever shot because mid-on, almost in line with the stumps, it was safe. That's 4. At the moment it's Hardy, another edge, another boundary. Edge taken. Only a matter of time.
There's been some good swing, and once again, the lack of footwork is so evident there. Kusal Mendes departs for 19. Sri Lanka now 30 for 3.
The 6th over of an innings, you really don't want to see Charith Asalanka in the middle if you're a Sri Lankan fan. 3 slips away for Asalanka. Gone! Not the way they wanted it, but they got their man. Fraser McGurk takes it smartly.
Takes a good catch at forward square leg. He's a very good fielder, and that went in cleanly. Spencer Johnson's happy. So are the Aussies. Kamindu Mendes, he departs for 5, and Sri Lanka now in all sorts of trouble at 31 for 4.
Now, that's the first sign of aggression, the one that you were talking about. This time, that's better. Oh, that taken, is it? Yes, Steve Smith has taken it.
Copy, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the fingers are clearly underneath the ball. Reed's making my decision for the big screen.
Yep, that is a good catch by Smith. Had a torrid time. Had to survive. He very nearly got through, but out for 11.
Third man. He'll watch it go over his head.
Well, Lalage, as expected, opens the front foot, gives the full Monty. That's a good shot. Very good shot from Lalage. Not much feet movement, but the transfer of weight was a success in that occasion. Pulling back the length, and good shot again by Lalage, sitting back in the crease. And the outfield will take care of itself. Back-to-back boundaries for Lalage. Nicely played by Charita Sri Lanka, totally in control, and the fielder at deep square leg had no chance.
Lovely use of the feet. Lovely use of the feet. Played late, played well. That's the width. And a bit of pace on that as well. It's a big over. Oh, taken. What a catch. We're talking about solidity, we're talking about partnerships, but what about this?
This is an absolute beauty from Steve Smith. It goes fine and quickly to his right. One-handed, almost behind himself. Reels it in. The Australian skipper leading by example. That is a beauty. Lalage, and he goes for 30, and Sri Lanka 122 for 6.
Charita Sri Lanka brings up his half century in 71 deliveries. In his career is a 1550 and 4th at the R. Premadasa Stadium. Well done, captain. Oh, ball name. No feet movement. And Nathan Ellis gets rewarded with his first wicket for his good bowling this morning.
And it's been a theme for the Sri Lankan batsmen, not getting out to the ball, getting close to the ball. That's the important thing when you're playing on pitches that are just doing a bit. You need to get as close to the ball as possible. Wanindu Hasaranga goes for 7 on 14 balls.
Outside edge, yeah, given. Pragit Rambukwala straight away, and Mahesh Theekshana, he cannot believe. He's not sure. I'm sure that Charita Sri Lanka will say, yeah, let's go upstairs.
Just roll it through, just roll it through. Let's go back one frame, please. And just freeze it there. There's a clear spike as the ball's next to the bat. Ready to go back to the on-field umpire. Keith, you can stay with your original arc decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Pragit Rambukwala on field, he did not have any doubts. There is a clear spike. Theekshana gone for 2. Sri Lanka 135 for 8.
He clips it away. Wow, that's big. What a way to greet the big fast bowler.
Beautiful swing of the bat, straight off the middle, and look how effortless that was. Timing was superb.
That's 4. Mid-on in the circle, and hence Lanka gets it over him. That's 6.
As Adam Zamp has been very full today, but that was right on a length, spinning in straight into his wheelhouse, and it ends up over deep mid-wicket.
Short. Too good, Lanka. Gets hold of that. Wow, that's a flat 6. Lanka into the 90s.
This is brilliant batting from the Sri Lankan skipper. He's 9 away now.
Down the ground. 4. So that takes him to 98.
And he gets the 100. And what an innings. He decides to take a single off the first ball. But let's savor the moment. His 4th 100 and one of the finest scored by the Sri Lankan captain. What about this? I think it's cleared and it's gone in almost into the stands.
For Charith Asalanka against spinners is one thing inside out, and then the slog sweep.
Four in the gap, short and wide, 2 fielders behind point inside the circle. Well, talking about exceptionals, this is an exceptional innings and exceptional batting.
This is fantastic hitting. Mid-wicket in place. And finally, Charith Asalanka's innings comes to an end.
Well, as you said, the low full toss.
Yes, could have gone with the shot, one hope. But in the end, what a wonderful knock. He departs. 127, Sri Lanka 214 for 9.
Edge taken. That's the end of the Sri Lankan innings.
Isan Malinga stranded, not out, 1 of 26. And not covering the line, Asitha Fernando. That has been the biggest problem with the top order. Fernando gone without scoring. 3 deliveries, and Sri Lanka going into the break, Roshan. I think they were quite happy with the effort by the late order to get them a respectability in their score in 214.
Right, 214 all out, 127 to Asalanka, Velalage 30, and a few other starts, maybe in fact just one start for Kamithu Mendis, but Malinga 1 of 26.
Abbott picked up 3 wickets, Hardy, Johnson couple of wickets, short 1 wicket, and Nathan Ellis for me pick out the bowlers with 9 overs, 2 maidens, 23 for 2.
Matthew Short thought was good with the ball earlier. Jake Fraser McGurk. Look at that strike rate, 155.
Here's Fernando. Just like the Sri Lankan batters. Oh, hit him right in front. In front, is it? Yes, given. That looked very, very close. Gone Fuller here. It's straightened, angled in to short. Hits the pitch, it straightens down the line. Would height be in question? Well, no, it's not. Not to short. Not for 1. Cooper Connolly is in at 3. Made his debut in Test cricket in goal. Oh dear, that comes back in. So close to that off stump. And they keep pushing. Oh yes, they can. Asitha Fernando, he takes a catch.
A wonderful return catch on his follow through. Another big strike for the Sri Lankans. Fraser McGurk departs. He goes for 2. And Australia, 7 for 2.
Man of the match, man of the series, man for all seasons.
And good signs, first ball.
Tries to go big. He's in front. Deekshana gets his man.
Talking about facing Teekshana for the first time. That is a massive shot to be playing against that pace on this surface with a new ball. Connolly departs for 3, and Australia reeling at 18 for 3.
No better men in the middle for Australia. He's had 2 hits here in Sri Lanka. 2 hits he'd like to forget. Oh, good shot, just leans into it. Big stride across the stumps. That's another 4.
That is a very nice shot. Oh, I spoke about the impact he has created, and that's what he does with the very first delivery.
Looks like he was wanting to put Walalage under pressure early in his spell, but he's picked the wrong delivery. And Australia looking real trouble now. Main man gone.
The captain has to walk back for 12. Australia 31 for 4. Oh, over the top, chips it over the top. That's 4.
Shot. Beautifully played. Full toss again. This is not a good start by Vanidhu Hasaranga. Back-to-back boundaries to Alex Carey. Shot again. Over mid-wicket. There was a mid-wicket fielder. Alex Carey goes the distance.
Carey liked what he saw. Dispatched it over deep mid-wicket for 6.
Maybe slightly outside the Yosam. No. Chris Gaffney says that's out. And Manas Labuschagne having a conversation with Alex Carey, and he's gone for it. He's gone to the third umpire.
Original decision is out. Pitching out, rough impact, umpire's call, wickets hitting. Chris, you can stay with the original out decision. Stand by.
Oh, close one.
Signal.
This man does not get anything wrong, does he, Chris Gaffney? And he rules Manas Labuschagne, LBW. Gone for 15, Australia, 83 for 5.
As Carey goes down, and he's going to perish. Well, the Sri Lankan skipper can do no wrong today.
Runs with the bat, Mr. Consistent, and partnership breaker with the ball. Poor shot in the end. Execution, I thought he was trying to go straight as possible with mid-on in the circle. The bat turned in his hand, carried too long off, and Pathum Nissanka, safe as houses. Went for 41. 85 for 6 Australia. That brings out the sweep shot. No square leg in place. And a good shot by Abbott. Is it glove or pad? And given. Usal Mendes thought, and he wanted to keep appealing. Are they going to take it as well? Aaron Hardy having a discussion, I'm sure, yeah.
Original decision, not out. Pitching out, sort of impact outside. Chris, I need you to reverse your out decision to not out. Stand by. You're on screen signal now.
Game of millimeters.
Slowed that down, but he made himself some room. Slashes, it flies away.
Looks to go over the top and he gets it away over mid-wicket for 4.
Gone. He's chipped it back to Tikshana.
Again, you could see that he flicks the ball, the carom ball. And yes, it was very, very soft indeed. I think it surprised Tikshana. And Australia have lost wicket number 7. Sean Abbott for 20 after a partnership of 41. 126 for 7. Right. Velalage strikes.
That's what Velalage does. Doesn't turn, he misses. Nathan Ellis. Ellis gone for naught, 127 for 8.
Should be out, should be out. Easy decision, Pregit from Bukwella. And I thought Aaron Hardy did not pick the leg spinner. I think he's taking a chance by going upstairs here.
Original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Prageeth, you can stay with the original out decision. Stand by. You're on screen signal now.
As great David Lloyd Bumble says, start the tuk-tuk. And Hardy gone for 32 off 37 deliveries. And Australia 145 for 9.
Lovely shot. Adam Zampa, good stride in, cracks it through the offside. They're asking. Nothing from Gaffney. One review remaining.
Original decision not out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Chris, I need you to reverse your not out decision to out. Stand by. You're on screen signal now.
There we go. Gaffney has to reverse the decision. Sri Lanka win a famous game here. And they win by a massive margin of 49 runs. The big crowd that have come in here on the public holiday, they've been given something to cheer about right through. Tikshana, 4 wickets. 214 we all felt was not going to be enough. A wonderful 100 from Lanka, 127. And in the end, the spinners, you'd have to say the bowlers, because Asita Fernando started it off. They've defended the 214 and they've lead the 2-match series 1-0 with this win by 49 runs.